What's up guys, long time no see. I know I've been absent from the channel for a little while, but we've got some things that I had to get done. Hopefully we should be free. We are going on vacation though, so I'm still going to be out for a little bit more. Might film some vlogs, but we are back, and today we have a video with my new 2020 Honda Civic LX. I wanted to do a little bit of an overview, run around the car, show you guys some of the features I personally enjoy on the exterior and the interior, and just tell you guys overall how is this vehicle holding up after 3 and about a half years since 2020. Now it's 2023, late 2023. I want to show you guys how it's holding up and the features I like, and should you buy this one or should you buy the newer ones that are coming out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Josias_place, and yeah, stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, without further ado, let's jump right in. Alright, so first the exterior of the car. Here we have the back, and this is my personal first favorite part of the Honda Civic, is the C-shaped lights. I know it's very basic, but it just makes the car look so much better, especially at night. I love them. I don't know why they changed them in the next generation. So if you want these C-shaped lights, you're gonna have to go from the generation from 2016 to 2020, which is the one right here. As you can see, they just look gorgeous, especially with the red on the red. You get what you would expect the material of the car to be. Pretty normal, pretty standard. A little bit of chrome lining up there, and a little bit of the matte black here on the front. The front looks great. You have the grille right here that does not have fog lights. I believe you want those. You get the upgraded model. The LX does not come with those. So you keep that in mind when you're purchasing your Honda Civic. But the front and the car look great. Typically Honda Civics are known for not looking too good, but this model, they knocked it out of the park. It just looks great. All right, so let's pop the hood and see what this thing is packing. Bam!
What?
This car is running a Honda 2.0 4-liter engine, Earth Dreams technology, IV Tech, and as you can see, it's pretty old school, pretty standard. As you would expect, you have the computer there, you have the starter here, you got everything you need up here in the front. It's not too complicated, it's not too much electrical, so it's pretty easy to fix certain things around this car rather than some of their other models of the Honda Civic or the Honda Accord. This one's pretty simple, pretty basic, and I like that because I like fixing things by myself, as you guys probably would too, because dealer fees are pretty expensive nowadays. So that's what this thing's packing under the hood. Let's check the interior out. Starting with the trunk, you have a button right here, you hold it, and the trunk will come out. As you can see in here, I have my visor, pair of shoes, let me get those out the way. And here is the trunk. It is really, really big, really spacious inside here. I believe there's 15.1 cubic feet in the 2020 Honda Civic LX. And right underneath this right here, you got all your spare tire and things to change that. So you're hooked up right off the get-go. Pretty good space. It actually has a lot, I think 1 more cubic foot or 0.5 more cubic foot than the Honda Accord of the same year. So overall, pretty good trunk space on this sedan, especially on a Civic like this. You can actually use this as a family vehicle because of how much trunk space it has for trips and things like that. So now that we got this, let's get into the inside of the car. All right, so starting with the interior, we're gonna have a little bit of plastic panels. We have mostly, that's what it's made of, slightly like some fake leather with some nice silver trimmings. It looks great. It's black everywhere with some silver trimmings. As you can see, we have some nice cloth seats. These are actually really, really comfortable. Comes with a Civic mat, so it comes with 4 mats to cover pretty much everything. Now this plastic is a little easily scratched, so keep that in mind, and keep a microfiber cloth to try to buffer out all those marks that might come in while you're driving the vehicle and while you're having passengers on board. But this is the interior. Alright, so a little more in depth. We have the screen here that is not touchscreen. The radio is perfect. I know if you want a touchscreen, you either have to upgrade the radio system or get the sport model. Here's what the steering wheel looks like. You have a pretty functional normal horn. This is LED screen, and I'll show you guys that when I turn the car on. You have a couple more features here off to the side, and we got the cruise control right here as well. We got this center area here, so this slides back and forth to give you more space. We have a cup holder in here. This is supposed to come with another rack for holding cups, but this one did not come with it. I have to purchase that separately, but there's plenty of space right here down the middle. There's also a bunch of space in here, and if you look right underneath there, there's some more space with your 12-volt plug-in, and I feel like there's a USB port right there as well to keep you guys in mind. You do have your economy mode, your brake hold, your emergency brakes are right here, so they're electrical. They're not anything else. They're not like the manual ones that you have to press. It is an electrical emergency brake. You have a pretty normal glove compartment size. I wouldn't say there's anything too much to brag about. Pretty normal with your instruction manuals in there. The back seat is also really nice. Make out of the same cloth seats. I'll show you guys the leg room back there in just a second, but the passenger side, the front side, it's all really nice. They're gonna feel like you're in a nice car when you drive this thing. Nothing more, nothing less. On the back seat, you got these plastic panels leading into the cloth seat. One thing I did not like is if you want to put these seats down, they all go together. You can't just put like one and then the two like a lot of other cars. They're all going to go down in one swing, so keep that in mind. Legroom is pretty amazing. I've sat back here and I'm not that tall. I'm 5'8", but it's still plenty of legroom. My older brother, he's 5'10". He sat down here. He's pretty good as well. So this will work as a pretty decent family car if you do so wish. A lot of people do like to upgrade to the Accord if you do so, but this one's got some pretty good room back here in the back seat. Alright, so the key fob that Honda gives you is nothing out of this world. You get, as I showed you earlier, the open the trunk, lock, and unlock with the alarm. And this car does not have a push button start, which I absolutely love. You need the key. I am old school when it comes to this. You have your insert right in here. And just like so, your car will turn on. You have the screen right there in the front. Your radio will turn on as well, but the audio is off. I'll show you guys some features there later on. To check anything else you want down here, you have your menu button. It'll show you your range. Right now I have 409 miles left because my gas tank is full, and my average fuel MPG is at 36.8. This thing says it's supposed to be 30 in the city, 38 in the highway, 34 combined. You got your gas, then you can go to your oil life. So my oil life right now is at 90%. This uses 0W20, just so you guys can know what oil to put inside this car. I'm at 90%, pretty good there. Don't have to worry about changing that. Settings, you want to change it to kilometers, and again, back to like your check engine. Any features like that, it will tell you what's the problem. And pretty simple there. It's a pretty good feature. I like the screen. I generally like to leave it on gas mode so it can tell me what my range is and what my fuel economy is doing at the current moment. As for the radio, it is pretty simple. I got my phone connected to the Bluetooth. As you guys can see, it's pretty simple to do that as well. He's gonna start playing some music. Stereo is really good. Don't want to get copyrighted, but stereo, really good. If you did want normal radio, you could switch here and you can select your different stations as you so wish. Pretty simple, again, as usual. AC is pretty simple. You turn it on. You got your fan settings right here. You got your temperature right here. You got different places you want to come from, the front, rear, all that good stuff. Pretty simple AC work right here down in the bottom. And it is pretty cold. Alright, so putting this thing on reverse, you will see the backup camera will appear, and it is actually a pretty good one to say the least. I thought this thing looked inaccurate because of my depth perception, but those lines are very accurate. Trust me when I tell you, you won't hit nothing if you obey this backup camera. Tried and true. Pretty good, very good feature to have in a vehicle of this year, and it actually works pretty good, pretty clear. So you have park, reverse, neutral, drive, sport mode, and especially if you take it off economy, you can zip around with this thing on that. But for this purpose, I'm just gonna keep it on drive, and we're gonna take it for a spin. As you can see, you get an accurate graph of data on your vehicle at the current time. You got your MPGs, you got your RPMs, and you got your current fuel savings right there as well, all in one spot. So to set this thing onto cruise control, which is a very good feature that this thing has, you get to the speed that you so desire. Let's see if we can do 50, somewhere around there. You hit this main button down here, and then you're gonna hit set at your desired speed, and that's it. Now you're on cruise control. Make sure when you hit set, you hit it with your brake, with your foot not in the gas, because then it will not work properly. You must release the foot from the gas, and then you hit set, and now you're on cruise control, 53 miles an hour, as you guys can see, and it works really, really well. I picked this car up from my friend Billy. He's my dad's old friend from New York. We flew down there, went to pick this car up, drove it back down. He hooked us up with an amazing deal, and I couldn't say no. So I really enjoy the car. It's beautiful, and thank you, Billy, if you're watching, for that. To put it on eco mode is very simple. You just press the economy button. As you can see, it pops up there, and I am now on economy mode, which will be if you want to save maximum MPGs. And overall, just a beautiful interior, very pleasant, very great interface. I can't ask for anything else. It's the perfect mixture of great technology and ease of use, but having a lot of the features you will want in a normal car. I can't ask for anything else. There are more features. I don't have time to show you guys everything about it, but that's what the manual's for. But overall, the basic stuff, this is great. Overall, I cannot complain with the vehicle. It is great. Change your oil. Put good oil in new vehicles like this. Change it at least every 5,000 miles is about right, or whenever that the oil indicator will tell you. It will come on and tell you when to change it. And yeah, you can reset that. It's pretty simple. The manual will tell you how to do that as well. And the rest of the tasks here are very, very, very easy. Ease of use is 10 out of 10 in a car like this. And aesthetics is very pleasing, very good to look at. It's no longer that bad Civic look. It has a really good look to it, especially this year, and the new ones as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this overall review. I'm back to the channel. I hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe if you have not done that yet. If you want to see my previous video, don't forget the one on the left. If you want to see the video YouTube recommends, hit the one at the right. And if you want to join JPTV, hit the subscribe button at the top. So until next time, this is Josiah signing out.